Now from a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the air. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this two-game series between the Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Austin Gomber gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
And now here is Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. These Rockies guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Coming in is Blackman. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
We're just underway here in Denver. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now here's the pitch. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping up is Trevor Story, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He'll come into this one at .328, 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More ahead from Denver right after this. As we begin the 2nd inning in Denver, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The next 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Daza will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
That is it. The shortstop.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Blackmon, a native Texan. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's got 2 hits in 16 tries. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slow roller left side. And a barehanded pickup. Safe. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be men at first and second with nobody out. Next up is Garrett Hampson. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Crone at second. Daza at first with no outs. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got him reaching there, strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here it comes, 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Austin Gomber. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Rockies forced to settle for 1. So now into the box is Kyle Tucker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Tucker, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. In there, strike 2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up in time to first, and there are two away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here now is the pitcher, Lance McCullers. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And now the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Raimel Tapia.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
And this is low, ball one.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Stepping in next, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And another foul ball. popped him up. Altuve moving to his left. And that's the third out. Rockies strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Michael Brantley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. No one on with one down, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him.
Aye.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball, inside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Next up for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball. Was able to find the hole.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Astros leave one. They still trail 1-0. Striding in for the Rockies, C.J.
Leading
Crum.
off
He's
for
set
the
to lead us
Rockies,
off in the home half of the
first
fourth
baseman,
inning.
C.J. Crum.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Aye.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
Now to bat, Jonathan Daza, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Daza is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, number 1.
Next up, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Maldonado gathers, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Rockies 1 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop,
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Tapia, and that will end up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The next 0-2. Popped him up. Story has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So next to bat will be Kyle Tucker. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's fouled away. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate is Dom Nunez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 3.
First offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
And he falls behind 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 26, Austin Gomber.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Austin Gomber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him.
0-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
Next to stand in is Ryan McMahon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. So stepping in is Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And now the first pitch.
Yeah.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Daza has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lance McCullers.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lance McCullers. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Two pitch is fouled away. And the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
First offering on its way.
Story.
1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Brantley is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder.
And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now back, first baseman, C.J. Crone.
So that'll bring up C.J. Crone as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Blackman, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A 2-run job for C.J. Crone. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Standing in now, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
Next to dig in, Garrett Hampson. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Hey. 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Now batting, number 3.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Christian Javier will come on out of the bullpen, as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Christian Javier.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. In now, Dom Nunez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Now into the box, Yuli Gurriel. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
This is the part of the game I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Robert Stevenson enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. Now to the plate, here is Yordan Alvarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Tapia's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 3 and the Astros nothing. Josh Fuentes is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Josh Fuentes.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Rival Tapia.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. His prior history in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead it 3-0. Yency Almonte has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Yency Almonte.
New inning set to get underway, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Almonte is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Correa leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. McMahon's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So the next to bat will be Kyle Tucker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Popped him up. Nunez over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Now the first pitch.
Hey.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for Houston, still down 3-0. So now here is Trevor Story, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. That's
Well
ball
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Another 2-2 offering. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the AB now. Jonathan Daza comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit back up the middle. There is Altuve to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Couple of hits lead to one in the inning for Colorado. Ninth inning coming up. Rockies lead it 4-0. Miles Straw is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now back, the center fielder.
A note passed along from our producer Chris Cutcliffe tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Around second now and headed for third. And Brantley is in there at third base. He's got himself a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box now, Jordan Alvarez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fouled away. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
4-0 to score this afternoon. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Austin Gomber takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Yency Almonte works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final.